Hello my beautiful Pisces, welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and today I'm going to be doing a reading for you. Absolutely. Let's see if we can get that cleared up a little bit. I'm going to be using the big cards today. I'm going to be using the Mystical Shaman and the Good Tarot together. Yeah, I feel confident that I can do that. Yeah. I like these cards. I've been working with them a lot. So I'm going to do it intuitively mostly for these decks though. So I'm going to go with intuition and whatever spirit is going through me. Usually I use all three. I use a lot of what the cards meaning is and as well as intuition. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to go with it, okay? I'm the queen of, you've got to remember, I'm the queen of swords, so I like to make sense of things before they happen. And the one thing I've realized with talking with spirit is that, yeah, you can't really, there's not a lot of that makes a lot of sense. Well, to the rest of the world anyway. To the scientific world, okay? We'll just call it like that, which I have deep respect for. All right. Oh, the cards are shuffling really nice. As always, these are timeless readings, you guys. So, there's a playlist below. If the title and the message resonates, it's for you, okay? I do general readings. I don't specify anything particular. You can apply it to whatever relates to in your life. And, yeah, I do these for Pisces to inspire, to motivate, okay? If you like this stuff, subscribe, hit that notification. I invite you to leave a comment in the very least and put a like. I love comments and yeah, thanks for being here. There you go. And thank you to everybody who is supporting me constantly every day, sending a lot of love, a lot of light to you. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's take two. Ears wide open and a merry motive. Right. Okay, so we have the number 33. And I just realized I do not have that book here. Let me see. Let me see if I'm going to get it. Or the 7 energies. Because I like reading the basic meaning of the cards so that I can get a little bit of info. 33, ears wide open. Let's see. Deep listening as a gift we give to others, understanding someone else's needs, showing focused attention, tuning into another, and letting go of the ego's need to be heard. So instead of speaking, it's talking about listening, okay? Really listening. I don't know if it has to do with others. It can be just listening to spirit, listening inside of yourself. Stopping the innate chatter is what I'm getting inside of myself. Like, stop the constant chattering. This would be, in other words, maybe the Page of Swords that I don't like. The one who gossips in your ears, tells you things that, you know, you really don't want to hear. And most likely not true. You know, it's like the ego's way of just, you know, just, it's a word, it's a French word, placoter, just talking in your ear incessantly. All right, a merry motive like this, number 20. Knowing your own motives, understanding what drives you to meet your goals, the momentum your attention creates, the wisdom behind your intentions, right? Very nice. I like that. I like that. Okay, I'm going to pull a little more here because I like having a wall of oracles at the top. It kind of guides me in the direction with what spirits wants. We are all co-creators within a diverse universe. Every physical being on your planet is your partner in co-creation, and if you would accept that and appreciate the diversity of beliefs and desires, all of you would have more expansive, satisfying, fulfilling experience. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of listening in. Maybe it is listening to people around you, listening to the different points of view. Spirit wants you to go in to really listen, okay? Not judge, listen. Before you judge. Carefully, okay? I like that. I like that. Have the spirit of a child, you know, somebody who is learning stuff, okay? Less on trying to figure out what the motives are. I see the word motive, and all I see is that as humans, we think of motives when we are listening to other people. What's your motive? What's your angle? What's your thing? Okay, so I have the card Breathe, 2-9, number 11. Very good, okay. A lot of breathing, a lot of time to meditate and compose yourself and take care of yourself. And then there's the land of milk and honey. Like that. Land of milk and honey. So let's see. Okay. Breathe. 29. Patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, trust. So again, this speaks to me of you stopping, of being slower with yourself, okay? Of taking time, of just breathing, of just relaxing. Like if I was to go, I think this is what they're telling me too, because I feel a little hyper today. So it's like, just relax, just breathe. Harmonious partnerships. That's soulmate. I'm reading soulmate. The taste of prosperity. Opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing, abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. I have a funny feeling with this card though, and when I say I have a funny feeling, it's mostly because my intuition is telling me something. I should stop saying I have a funny feeling. But you know, you should follow those funny feelings, those gut feelings, those feelings where you go, you know, I have a funny feeling, that doesn't resonate, okay? Milk and honey here. All of this is going to bring you abundance, okay? What I got was this. For some of you, by quieting down and just listening to the world, not the bad in the world, listening to somebody's point of view. Let's say you have another race of some sort, that you are completely, what they're showing me is that you are, the word mystify is coming through, but that's not it. It's the word, let's say you are curious, okay, on, let's say, what this race does to prey, whatever, okay, and you look at it in a way, open-minded, okay, not judgmental, no judging how somebody prays or does, or that's it, brings gratitude, okay. There's a lot of, I hate saying the word race. There's a lot of different people on the planet, and they show gratitude in their very own different ways, okay. Some pray to nature, some pray to their deities, whatever, but they show gratitude in their very own way for food, for happiness, for joy, okay? And all of this to say is, if you sit, let's say you are a Western person such as I am, with not anything in culture of any kind, you're not really practicing of anything, but you are looking at somebody else's way of doing things, and you find something really beautiful that you can connect with, okay? I'm not saying the whole thing. You don't have to follow everything somebody does to the T, but it's like, it's not stealing, but it's taking from something that somebody does that resonates with you, such as you are here. You're listening to me, and some of this will resonate, some of it won't. But you'll go, I like that, and I'm going to keep that. This is what Spirit is saying. By you being quiet, by listening, okay, and having just a merry motive, in other words, not an agenda, a motive of going, I like the way they do that. I like the way that they thank for the piece of bread that they have. I like that ritual that they do to thank Mother Earth. I like the way they tan the skins and use them for heat and clothing. Okay, everything that's give and take. I'm giving you examples here because I'm really relaying this badly from what I can feel inside of myself. But we are all co-creators, okay? And the more that we can learn from each other and take from each other the very best things, okay, the more abundant we will be. This is the path we are following, okay? A non-judgmental, a path that is free, a path where we are able to open ourselves up to everybody in the world and take from what is there and incorporate it to align ourselves to where we want to go, okay? Because a lot of the times we live in our bubbles, such as, I mean, whatever country you're in, you live in your bubble, and a lot of people, sadness to say, they just, you know, they live inside of that bubble and they never really go out of it. Okay, they never go and see how the other half lives. This is what's coming through. So this is important. Spirit's lesson today is about that. It's about keeping your mind, your attitude open to all new things. All new things, okay? Let it in and let it shine, okay? This is a beautiful planet we are on. We have beauty all around us. People do different things. Appreciate it. This is basically what this is saying. Appreciate what other people are doing. I'm going to pull some cards here. I'm not sure if I'm going to talk while I'm doing, like, as they're coming out. I'm going to see what comes out and see the correlation with the cards, okay? I'm going to take from them. I'm going to be quiet. Okay, so we have the sacrifice, 44. We had number 44 yesterday too. Pachamama, the earth goddess, beautiful. Okay. Actually, I'm going to pull from this. Okay. Okay, I have the King of Air. We have the Ace of Fire. One more out of this. Okay. Okay. We have the Four of Earth. Okay. Let's see what else we can pull here. We have the Spiral. We have Flow. One more. Okay. We have the Blade. Ooh, nice. Okay, and a couple more from here. Love. Nice. Five of Fire. Nine of Water. Okay, so I pulled from that, and now I'm going to clarify these, okay? Wow, we got a nice story going on here, guys. Something very, very, very nice. Okay, so let's go. First card that came out was the Sacrifice, okay? We have the Sun card. We had the Sun come out twice yesterday, okay? So now Spirit has told us we've done the inner work, okay? Now it's time to do the inner external work. This is it, okay? We really work inside of ourselves and everything that we do. This is giving of ourselves, okay? It's written the Sacrifice. I don't think that isn't what I'm getting from this card 44. Because of the ears wide open, because of listening to what's out there, I feel that we're getting a lot more, okay? This is, the sacrifice is to make sacred, okay? It's an offering of gratitude made from the heart. Gratitude, okay? Remember the saying, be grateful for everything, okay? And sacrifices sometimes involve rituals in which blood was offered, okay? For an example, Bible, Yahweh, Abel's sacrifice, okay? However, it came to teach, the Spirit preferred our songs and our prayers. I was talking about prayers from other cultures, right? Yeah, I was. to the blood of humans or animals. So they'd rather our prayers. They'd rather our good vibrations, okay? It says that whatever you offer to Spirit will come back to you tenfold, okay? And you'll be elevated. You'll be a welcome guest at the banquet. What I've got from all of this is by listening, by offering, instead of taking, okay? And this is coming with the ears wide open. Instead of being the talker, being the listener, being the giver, okay? It's going to bring you immense clarity and sunshine in your life. That is exactly what I was feeling. I'm going to just go with what I said I was going to do and just read it intuitively, Pisces, because I listen to Spirit and then I second guess myself because I'm a pain in the neck. Yes, I know I'm a pain. Yes, I know. Pachamama, I know, is the earth, is being part of the earth, the hangman, okay? It wants you to be part of this earth, okay? It wants you to be part of the planet, part of the people who are on it, who help create it, who help keep it going, okay? We have subscribed too long to people who have been a part of trying to destroy it, okay? Feed us toxic food, feed us toxic thoughts, okay? They're telling you to get out of the hangman, okay? You've had time to think about it. This is the hangman reversed, and I'm going to leave it like that. This is a time that you've had the perspective. Now it's time for action, okay? Stagnation is done. Your merry motive now is to go out there and go listen to what is real, not what is fake, not the crap that has been fed to us over and over. And you know, I've heard the term fake news from a million people and stuff, and you know, it's all of it, regardless of which side you're on. There's so much garbage out there, okay? And we need to stop people, even when they're distorting the truth. It needs to stop being distorted. We need to start paying attention to the things that matter, okay? Between ourselves, the things that will elevate the population, the people on the planet, to elevate the planet itself. You know, stop feeding the garbage and feed back into planet Earth. It's time for action now. It's time for you to start listening to what is important. The King of Air, okay? King of Air is somebody who's discerning, mastermind, brilliant, okay? Right, okay? The King of Air is masterful. You have the Tower with it, okay? He causes chaos. The reason he causes chaos is because he attacks everything with the truth, okay? The truth of the matter. No bull crap allowed, okay? And this is it. You have to be discerning in your thoughts. The only way that you can do this, okay, is it's going to cause a major shift. This is what it's saying, okay? If more people like you, like me, go out there and go, no, I will not subscribe to your bull crap, and I rather listen to somebody telling me the truth, okay? Go back to the fundamental of life, how to be kind to each other, how to feed each other, how to heal each other, body, mind, and soul, okay? And stop like feeding us for power, for money, to make a certain amount of people benefit and the rest of us suffer, okay? And by being this discerning person, this discerning mastermind of thought, and of everything that's good, really implementing the air, we're really going to make a change. A chaotic one, but one that's long overdue. Right. Wow. Okay. It's quite the message. Spirit, are you telling us to mutiny? All right. So, you have the Queen of Pentacles with the Ace of Fire. Absolutely. And a lot of this I've been feeling from right the beginning. It has to do with going out there in nature. A lot of these changes are going to happen with the natural world that we live in. Okay? Am I an environmentalist? A little. I know enough as the Queen of Swords mentality that if we keep abusing the planet that we are on, it just stands to reason that it's going to try to reset, reboot, get the problem off the planet so that it can take care of itself. It is just the law of nature, okay? So we're either going to be with nature or we're going to get against nature. So I'd rather be with nature and try to help it along and live harmoniously with it than rather to go against it, okay? That is my critical thinking, the Queen of Air that comes into that, okay? So they're saying you have to put the energy into reconnecting with the Ace of Fire. You have to put the energy in new energy, okay? To reconnecting with the planet, to find better ways, and to be very discerning about, very set in your ways about it of going, no, you know, if something terrible is happening, to go, no, I don't like that, and that's not going to work, okay? I always thought to myself, I hear there's more of us than of them who are causing the havoc. And it's time for the shift to get balanced. Okay? Right. We have the Four of Earth. This is the people with control and possessiveness over the planet, okay? And over the riches. This is a terrible, but this is the 10. This is a lot of money, okay? They're doing it the wrong way. Yes, they're doing it the wrong way. Okay, Spirit's coming in and saying they're doing the wrong. They're going about the wrong way, the wrong abundance. Okay? You have the Four of Earth, having control and being possessive of the world's riches. And this is what's been going on. Absolutely. Okay? And the riches are in the wrong, it's in the wrong venue that they're looking at. There's riches in different parts that are more profound, more fulfilling, more in line with what our human bodies and spirits should be together. And it isn't the way they've been doing it so far. Okay? Right. Okay. So we have the Love card here. Let's see. We have to get into harmony. Right. Yes, and balance. Harmony and balance. Always good together. If you see them together, you have the strength, the love, the harmony. Look at that. Okay. Clarity. Right. Right. All of this is going to put us back into balance. And this basically listening to each other. Okay. Not judging each other. Listening to each other. Okay. You have the spiral. Yeah. You see, you have the spiral and the blade, and to me, both of these cards, they speak of a focus, a very sharp focus into going where we're supposed to be going, okay? Spiral is so powerful in this world, okay? In all, yeah, I just said that. I just said that. Focus, the Ace of Swords of focus. Okay? We've got to put our lives back into focus of what really matters. Because there's stuff here that doesn't matter. And we've been giving it focus for way too long. And when the world boots back up again, it's going to want to go back into that crappy focus that we've been on. You know? That, you know, we're paying $70,000 for an SUV. Why? Why is that important? Why is that important? Vanity. It is so not important, okay? I know it's nice to have, and I know for some of you it's nice to have, but first of all, why does it need to be so expensive? Why do we need to be one up on the neighbor? What is that? What does that actually accomplish? Does it accomplish anything? I know it's nice to have nice things. I absolutely agree with that. But sometimes the stuff that comes out with it is just not right. Again, the Queen and the King of Pentacles, back to nature, back to the flow of what really matters, okay? Back to feeling comfortable in ourselves, back to feeling to the bigger heart of the matter, the bigger part of the journey, okay? Not the stuff that we've been thought to want or have or covet, as the Bible likes to say. I can't believe I'm using a Bible term, but covet. Yeah, no. with the Five of Fire, the only thing that it's going to bring us is, well, the Five of Wands is conflict. What is this card telling me, though? I see fire above her head, but there's also, right. Okay, I'm leaving that Seven of Pentacles inverted for the reason that this card usually means assessment. What I'm getting from it is that it'll impede assessment. It'll impede transformation. These butterflies can't fly up and transform. The reason they can't transform is because there's fire. They're going to get burned, okay? This is no good. This is no good, okay? Living in the way we have been, there will be no progress. The assessment of what we're doing is going to be seriously stopped, and the transformation is going to be halted because we're in fire. We're on fire, okay? Wow, it's quite the message. It's quite the message. 6, the blade. 3, 6, 9. Love, 6. Number 6, again. Land of Milk and Honey, 51. 5 plus 1 is 6. Okay? 6, coming back in. You have the blade here. The blade is talking in focus about being the focus. Being sharp as the blade. Again, this card is upside down. This will remove the blocks. Okay? This, remove the blindfold. Okay? When it's like this, you're blocked, you're blindfolded. It doesn't matter which way I read it. I can read it inverted. It means the same thing. It's time to take the blindfold off, okay? It's time to have your limited little space here, okay? This little limited little space that you've created, this 90 degree, when there's 360 degrees for you to look at, you're looking at this little 90 degree space, okay? And there's nothing there left for you to look at. You need to look further. You need to sharpen your focus on things that matter. I'm going to leave that inverted. The last card you have here is the Nine of Water. Nine of Water. 9 of Cups. Blessings. Wishes. Okay. Right. Okay. So the High Priestess is coming in here and she's saying that this is your gift from her to you, okay? Your gift of intuition. You know this already. This is what Spirit is telling me. You know this already. You know that there's more, okay? You do know there is more. You are Pisces. You are smart. You know this, okay? Just shedding light on it. You already know it. You've watched things. You've seen people do things, and you think to yourself, wow, you know, wow, that's very interesting. You know, I'd like to know more about that. If you're a traveler who likes traveling and you've studied other cultures or looked at other cultures, you know what I'm talking about, okay? If you've dreamed of traveling, you know what I'm talking about right here. Or maybe you didn't even realize that is part of why you want to travel so much, is you want to see how the other half lives. And this is what they're saying. Not only go see, listen. Listen, it's not that they want you to be completely swayed by other people's beliefs. That has happened way too much. We have been vulnerable to what every people are trying to sell to us all of our lives. They want you to open up your heart, open up your ears, open up your minds to what other people do to bring their vibrations higher, okay? Not lower, higher. And then see if anything connects to you or with you. Is it helping the planet? Is it helping your environment? Is it helping your inner journey and your path towards being happy, towards fulfillment? If it is, then by all means follow it, okay? We have been just buying in to what people have been selling us without actually going out to see what people have to offer or how the other half lives. Okay, this is all about this. This is about you opening yourself up to different ways of thinking. Okay, maybe even with this King of Swords, critical ways of thinking. Okay, going, well, that makes sense. You know, That makes sense. Do you think, as a creator on this planet, that you will have more access to a lot more different thoughts and ways of thinking if you let yourself be witness to what other people are doing within their lives? Or do you think you'd be a better creator by sticking to your little bubble that is very limited? I leave you with that question. Anyway, so this has been my reading for today. Very intense, but beautiful. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you were not... I always fear that people are going to be very insulted by some of the stuff that I says, but I have no control. They say whatever they want, and I just translate it to you to get it to you. They say this world needs to keep moving, and it will move if we are open to everyone and everything on it. Okay? Thank you so much. A lot of love and light to you, Pisces. A lot of blessings. I hope that you have a beautiful, wonderful, sunny day. And yeah, walk in beauty, my beautiful Pisces. Take care of yourselves.